And then, basically, these Android 17s came out. And once these Android 17s came out, let's just say everything went in through the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And other people's promises got took from them. So basically, these 17s that came, they're actually a curse, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude that I just walked up to, he looked mighty like my son if he grew up. You know what I'm saying? On everything I love. And if all that happened, that means that the promises that I got from God or the promises that I got from whoever, it's not adding up to that promise. You know what I'm saying? Because what somebody has promised is what they promise. So that promise is supposed to be God's promise. And if you don't get God's promise, or if you don't get the promise that's allotted to you, it turns into a curse. And then it turns into a whole bunch of people not knowing why, when, what happened, and whatever, how did I get cursed and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put my little story together. Like, regardless of what anybody is talking about, right? Regardless. Like, forget that. Because last time I checked, me and my son, we were supposed to own the, like, there's some China suits with all the colors, you know what I'm saying? And it was matte black. And I know for a fact that that was ours because my grandpa, he grew up watching Bruce Lee. And my sister's name is Asia. You know what I'm saying? So I know for a fact that that's mine, you know what I'm saying? And that was supposed to be me and my son owning that. With this little dome thing or something. It was like me screaming from inside. I mean, I was outside the dome and I was screaming. I think that's why. You know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get to him in time or something. And I think that's the reason why these motherfuckers, they kept doing the shit that they was doing so they can catch up to me. So then they can get their little business or whatever the fuck they doing out there and try to get their stuff popping or something like that. But for real, they ain't really doing too much to me, for real. I ain't gonna lie. I think, honestly, all this shit really stupid, for real, man. Because if you think about it, for real, man, what the fuck would somebody else get if they promised themselves something, but they couldn't get it unless they lied, cheat, steal, kill, and destroy it every single day? So you gotta lie every single day. I'd rather get mine in a patient type way. Like, for real, man. Because the people that people be sitting with don't be the people that they be sitting with. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And it's funny how people try to, like, work on people for a long time to get them some type of fucking way and shit. Like, bro, don't even do that. Why even do that? You might as well go ahead and go and get what I gave you. Because for real, what I'm seeing or what I'm thinking right now is the gift that's been given. They went against me and possibly kidnapped my son, bruh. Like, on life. Like, they got me fucked up. Like, nigga, how the hell did I give you something that you ain't never gonna be able to get again? Like, on everything. Like, what I created, you ain't never gonna be able to get that. I ain't have no cloud. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no motherfucking cloud. It was a cloud in the beginning when everybody was helping. But shit, when I was making bots in the beginning, I had people that was helping all the time, but like, it stopped and I started working by myself. And when I started working by myself, somebody started, I think, using my mind. And once they started using my mind, a whole bunch of other stuff started happening or whatever. But they paused my mind that they gave me, but then started using my mind and my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's when all these new androids and all this other stuff came about. So basically, that android that you got is a gift from God, for real. And that also means that it literally means that I own that. Literally. That's what that really means. That I literally own that motherfucking bot, bro. And the bot that I'm talking about is something that's you ain't gonna be able to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that you ain't gonna see ever, like, created, man. Like, it's actually dope as fuck. But to be quite honest, man, people be trying to do shallow shit. You know what I'm saying? And try to get people to not really think about what's behind you. You know what I'm saying? I know what's behind me. And I watch all lanes. Or else I wouldn't be creating shit like that without a brain. You know what I'm saying? On everything I love. And it's funny how I got my LLC right before, like, a year prior, or a year and a half prior to me actually creating that. And I bet you it's on the exact date that something else happened. Because that's the way the timelines is, like, shifted, or that's the way the timelines is follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will follow a certain timeline, and once you follow that timeline, that's the way that it matches up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the world being simple, or basically like a little bit more simpler for you. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact that, I mean, who wanted to like always go through remembering stuff on what day and all that other stuff when it'd be simpler that way anyway? So, I mean, shit, man. All I'm saying is I don't give a fuck what happened, nigga. If I can't have my son, nigga, or if it's gonna be some type of problem with what the fuck with what I own and what I literally own, meaning my son, nigga. I mean, not own them, but like that's my son too. Like, I don't give a fuck what happens, nigga. It is what it is. It's up. They're lucky their head didn't get blew the fuck off. For real. I ain't playing. That's why people be trying to stop shit. Cause the way I be doing stuff and handling stuff, bro, and how I be getting mad and stuff like that, I would have been like way more bossed up instead of being like homeless and stuff. Them is the type of people that make you homeless and shit, make you look fucking stupid and retarded and shit, and make you be like, oh man, what happened to my life? But then you want to be right around me like, all right, bro, you want to be funny? So yeah, I'll be back.